Welcome to the Estate Planning Minute. I'm Michael Glassford. I love explaining complicated legal processes through movies that we know and love. In today's video, I'm going to use Project Hail Mary as an example to talk about some of these basic principles that will allow you to start making your own plan, start making some decisions, and start formulating an idea of how to take next steps. One of the most realistic parts of Project Hail Mary is the assumption that systems will fail. In space missions, redundancy is everything. There are backups for navigation, backups for communication, backups for life support, backups for backups. Because when failure happens in a high stakes environment, there may not be time to improvise. Now compare that to how most people run their actual lives. Most families have built a system with exactly one point of failure. One person knows the finances, the passwords, the investments, the insurance, the business operations, the tax information, the legal documents. That's normal. One person carrying everything. And everybody else is just trusting that person will always be there tomorrow. That is not a plan. That's vulnerability. Estate planning is really contingency planning. It's asking, if I suddenly disappeared, would the system continue functioning? And for a lot of people, the honest answer is no. I've seen situations where a business owner becomes incapacitated unexpectedly. The company is profitable, clients are paying, work is lined up, but suddenly nobody can access payroll, contracts can't be signed, vendors stop getting responses, employees don't know who actually has authority, banks refuse access, family members are locked out, not because the business failed, but because the backup system failed. This is why estate planning documents matter so much. A properly designed plan creates replacement decision makers before there's an emergency. A good plan asks who steps in if you can't act, who manages money, who runs the business, who makes medical decisions, who takes care of the children, who has the legal authority, who knows where everything is. That's why we use successor trustees, powers of attorney, healthcare agents, guardians, business succession planning, buy-sell agreements, emergency instruction systems. These aren't just legal tools, they're continuity tools. The people you love should never be forced to guess what you would have wanted. And they definitely shouldn't have to fight through courts, banks, or each other while trying to figure it out. In the movie, survival depends on systems that could continue functioning under extreme conditions. Real life isn't space, but emergencies still happen. Accidents, illness, dementia, lawsuits, unexpected death. And when they happen, families either discover there's a system or they discover there isn't one. Good estate plans assume humans are mortal. Bad estate plans assume tomorrow is guaranteed. If you want a simple test for whether your life has a backup system, ask yourself this. If you disappeared for 90 days starting tonight, could someone access the bills? Could payroll continue? Could your spouse manage the accounts? Could someone make medical decisions? Could your family locate your documents? Would your business survive? Would your children be protected? Most people have never actually tested their system. And sometimes the people carrying the most responsibility are the least replaceable because they never planned to be replaced. In Project Hail Mary, survival depends on preparation, trust, sacrifice, and systems built ahead of time. Real life isn't science fiction, but families still need those same things. So maybe the real question isn't, do I need an estate plan? Maybe the real question is, if the people I love needed my plan tomorrow, would they find one? If you've been putting this off, start the conversation. Even small steps today can prevent enormous pain later. I help you build a plan for your family that reduces confusion, protects children, preserves businesses, and creates clarity during difficult moments. If you're ready to start building your own family continuity plan, reach out to me. After all, estate planning is not about preparing for death, it's about protecting life after disruption. This is why I say it's your life, it's your story. Make it a good one. Do you enjoy these videos? Please like, follow, comment, or subscribe. And for more information, visit legallifeplan.com.